Title reads, she slept with someone before we were exclusive. This poor guy, I don't think he understands how modern dating works because, yeah, if you're dating a girl, it's very likely she's dating other men at the same time. And so should you as well. But obviously, for men, it's a bit more difficult to find someone who's attracted to them compared to women. So let's see what this guy has to say. He says, I am 29 years old and I met a girl who's 25 a little over a month ago and she's my girlfriend now. I think to become exclusive after a month is way too quick. You barely know this girl. She barely knows you. You probably both got a facade up. You're probably both putting your best foot forward. And you need to let it slowly progress over time. 2-3 months I think is the perfect amount of time, but a month, that sounds like you kind of rushed into it, and I'm guessing you're the one who probably forced it forward as well, so she's probably not even ready herself. Things between us are honestly great. We get along really well, there's strong chemistry, similar interests, and overall the vibe feels really natural and positive. Okay, sounds great so far. Recently she told me that she slept with someone else between our first and second date. So that's a gut punch. But yeah, guys, this happens more often than you expect. Look, if you look at an average woman's Tinder profile, she has 100+ matches. Many matches that she hasn't even responded to. So yeah, just expect when you are dating someone that they're dating other people. And that's fine because you haven't had the exclusivity talk, but it's just something to be aware of. Just because she's gone on a date with you, just because you paid for a meal or some drinks and you kissed on the first date, doesn't mean she's not doing that with the guy the day after or even on the same night. It's not a nice feeling. It gives us that yucky taste, but that's just the modern dating marketplace. So just be aware of that. At the time, we obviously weren't exclusive yet, so logically, I know she didn't do anything wrong. I was also still talking to other people back then. Yeah, so fair game so far. The only reason I didn't sleep with anyone myself was because I happened to be on holiday. Okay, so again, it's fair game. And look, as long as she's not lying, like if she was on the first date with you and she said, I'm only speaking to you, I'm not talking to any other men, then yeah, what she done is wrong because she'd be lying. But obviously you didn't have that conversation, and I don't know, I guess maybe lying is keeping certain information away from someone, but at this point it's so early on in the dating phase. I don't think she did anything wrong as long as she, used protection and didn't lie to your face about it. And it seems like she came clean. Maybe she felt a bit guilty. Hey, maybe that's a green flag. The thing is, even though I know logically that she didn't do anything wrong and we didn't have any commitment yet, I still feel a bit hurt when I think about it. Yeah, because you're probably thinking about what happened on the first date, the second date, third date, all these great memories you had, and her laughing and you cuddling and kissing, and then knowing in your back of your mind the day before or the day after she was probably hooking up with other men. Yeah, it's pretty yucky, and it kind of puts a bit of a red mark on that dating experience for you and the memories you have with her. It's completely natural. I think unhealthy men are happy for their women to sleep around and have a high body count and to share their girlfriend with other men. But for most healthy men, us guys don't like the thought of our girlfriend having a sexual past or sleeping with other men previously. It's a completely natural feeling. Some women will make out that you're being insecure and you shouldn't think like that, but it's completely natural. So I completely understand where he's coming from. It's yucky, but at the same time, he's also said to himself, okay, we weren't exclusive, so I'll kind of let it slide. So he's kind of viewing this from a good point of view, in my opinion, so far. I still feel a bit hurt when I think about it. My first reaction when she told me was basically, oh, that kind of sucks. Not anger, just a bit of a sting. Yeah, again, because you probably put her on the pedestal, you thought she's going to be the future mother to your children, and you're thinking church bells, she's so beautiful, you're in this whirlwind roller coaster of emotions, and now she's just hit you around the face and reminded you she is a woman, she is going to be sleeping around with other men, and it kind of takes off that little spark you had for her. completely understandable, but I'm glad you didn't lose your shit and get angry with her. Yeah, you kept your cool. What's confusing me is that if the situation were reversed, I would have done the same thing she did. Absolutely. Especially when you're in the dating phase as a guy, you want to be sleeping with as many women as possible because, you know, you've got that high T levels and you want to be sleeping around and enjoying yourself and finding the right woman. If you're only dating one woman, that's no choice, is it? If you're dating two or three people and they all like you, then it's a choice and you can pick the best from the bunch. Just like what she did with you. But again, that's a reminder as well. I don't know how this relationship came about, but it sounds like she chose you over this other guy. So hey, she's not even, or he's not even in this girl's thoughts anymore. She chose you. That's the main part here. And she also was honest with you about the act after it happened. So possible green flags there. Even though I was on holiday, I have scheduled a few dates with other people after the holiday, so I am not that innocent. Bro, it's nothing about being innocent or not innocent. You haven't had that exclusivity talk. Again, just use protection and don't mess people around. Look, in an ideal world, the girl you're dating is only dating you and you're only dating that girl. But again, with modern technology on these dating apps, often, especially if you're an attractive person, you're dating multiple people. So part of me feels I have no right to feel bothered by it. You have every right, dude. It's your feelings. You know, own it. At the same time, the thought has been stuck in my head for about a week now, and I'd really like to process it in a healthy way so it doesn't turn into resentment. Well, I think time will be the ultimate healer. It's only been a week, so if I was you, I'll just kind of don't bring it up with her. Actually, absolutely don't bring it up with her. Just let it stew. Enjoy your time with her. Keep it calm. Also, look out for signs from her. Make sure you know she's still the right woman for you, and just take it day by day. If it's still eating away at you in a few months' time, then absolutely, that's something you need to consider about. If you can't get over this now, we'll be able to get over it in the future, and maybe have to find another woman. But if she's doing everything right, she's treating you well, she's being honest and open, and you're having a great time together, I personally wouldn't pull the ripcord just yet. He ends by saying, has anyone else dealt with this kind of feeling where logically you know your partner didn't do anything wrong, but emotionally it still bothers you a bit? How did you move past it? Look, to be honest, mate, I'm more worried about how quickly you got into this relationship. I got a feeling that you were the one probably pushing to go into the relationship, and that concerns me that she might not be ready or have strong feelings for you yet. So if I was you, I'd just take it a bit more slower. Make sure dates are fun and exciting. Don't bring up any of the soppy, sad stuff. And yeah, just take it week by week. And quickly, you'll see if she's the right girl for you long term or not. And also, you'll quickly forget about this guy that she slept with in the past. But also, please do get checked out because chlamydia is rampant. Okay, guys? Because people are sleeping with everyone. And they're not using protection. So if I was you, actually, go and get tested. Not just for your sake, but for her sake too. So that's the first step I'd take. And yeah, just don't lose your shit with this girl. She seems fine. I get it though. From a guy's point of view, it is a bit yucky. But hey, that's modern dating for you fellas. That's all, guys. Cheers. See ya.